Hello, my name's Nicholas Inslow. I'm currently a student at University of Phoenix taking the class Public Speaking for the IT Professionals. My current major is IT with a specialization in advanced networking. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a bootable instance of Ubuntu on a USB key drive, or better known as a flash drive, however they call it. What is Ubuntu Linux? Well, Ubuntu Linux is an operating system based on the Debian Linux free open source software. What this means is you can customize the code, you can change anything in the structure of the program and submit it and call it your own. Some of the benefits of having a bootable Ubuntu installation is that you can take it literally anywhere. You can boot it on many different machines and run your Linux installation straight from your flash drive. You can use this installation to recover files on a crashed computer, which is extremely helpful. I'm sure you guys have heard of people having their family members, oh, my computer crashed, I need some help. Well, you can fix it with this. You can run maintenance routines to clean your computer from the Linux distribution, which is sometimes great to do outside of the Windows operating system. Linux also has a huge free software library. It has apps such as word processors, games, photo editing, etc., etc. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to need to do is download the ISO image for Ubuntu. I personally have more than 4 gigabytes of RAM, so I need to use the 64-bit version of Ubuntu Linux. If you have less than 4 gigabytes of RAM, it's recommended that you use the 32-bit version. So I'm just going to select 64 as that's what I run on my machine. Go ahead and select your version and click Get Ubuntu 12.10. Then it will bring you over to their donation page. They do this all using donations only. To continue without making a donation, you can go ahead and click the Not Now, taking you to the download. From there, it'll automatically start your download. In the meantime, we'll need to download the program that will allow us to partition our flash drive in order to create the boot drive. So now you'll need to go to this website. It's linuxliveusb.com and go to the download section of the website and download Lili, which is the program that we'll use. Both of these files are virus free and highly supported by the Linux community. Once that is downloaded, you'll need to install the Linux Live USB creator, Lili, and open it. Once the program is open, you'll need to insert your USB flash drive and hit the refresh button in order for the program to detect your flash drive or your USB key. I currently already have a USB installation of Linux on this flash drive, but I'm just going to go ahead and override it. So I'll select the drive letter that represents my flash drive. From here, you'll need to select the ISO image of Ubuntu that you would like to burn or create the USB flash drive from. So we'll go ahead and click this, which is the ISO, and hit open. From there, you will need to go to step 3, which is setting the persistence of your installation. Now, the persistence is to allow you to modify your installation of Ubuntu as you run it, and it'll kind of save some of the changes. I recommend at least doing 250 megabytes. But I just kind of drag it over in the middle, or 2.5 or so. From here, what we'll need to do is go to step 4. If you format the key to FAT32, it'll erase all of your data. I highly recommend this. It'll keep your drive free and clear of errors as well, and the program will format it exactly the way it needs to be. If you leave the checkbox on Enable Launching Linux Live in Windows, it'll allow you to use the Windows Explorer in order to launch Ubuntu and use the software directly through Windows as an application. Alright, after that's done, all we'll need to do is click the lightning bolt icon to get started creating this image. I got an error because it's asking me if I want to be sure that I want to format and lose my data, and I'll hit OK, and it'll continue starting. This can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours depending on your computer specifications. I've got a pretty powerful computer, and it'll be done in about 15-20 minutes. After this is completed, you will receive a pop-up that will say, congratulations, it's finished. At this point, you can go ahead and close out of the program. And then what you'll do is you'll be able to go to your start menu and go under My Computer and select the USB flash drive, which is right here. Once you're done, you'll also have a file called wooby.exe, and you'll just double click that and go through the installation steps to install it. Another way that you can boot to the flash drive, say you're trying to repair a unbootable computer, you would plug the flash drive in and then you tap F8. Now this varies by computer, but most computers are F8. You want to tap F8 and then select to boot from the flash drive, and it'll bring you into Linux, provided that you have all the required specifications for a computer that can run that version of Linux, but most are compatible. All right, I'd like to conclude this presentation by saying thank you guys for listening, and I hope you guys found this as an invaluable resource for your IT needs.